Promising move. Anguissa tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get... Decent chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Indonesia braced for their anthem. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And this is a Boubacar. Tries a deft little ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
It's a Boubacar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Brilliantly cut out.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he's there to belt it away. Onana breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tolo. Not the most accurate pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a promising position. Anguissa, played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this?
Kamerun really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Tolo, good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's put paid to a promising move. Anguissa tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get... Decent chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Kamerun are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That has not gone well. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Abubakar. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tolo just eases him off the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Abubakar sticks it away. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And yes, it's him again.
3 minutes.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Anguissa. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Throw in. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Abubakar.
Such good technique.
He's and the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
There's a searching pass. Last great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anguissa.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 81 007.
And he's had it nicked away. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's a Boubacar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Anguissa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Succumbs to the pressure. And they can counter here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Kamerun can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's cut it out. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Corner.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le
It's
numéro
their
10,
second corner of the game.
Vincent Aboubakar.
And it's hoisted clear.
Le numéro 13, changement.
Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's had a shot! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Cameroon really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable
Après
press.
78 minutes de jeu par le numéro 2.
Cameroon making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, that's a key interception. And Cham. Choupo-Moting is onto this. Gets into some space. Hit into the... climbs up big! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cameroon clearly now in lead preservation mode. Indonesia are running out of time to save themselves. Ball driven towards the far post.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Taken
additionnel.
back almost at once. Can he get it through? Wu spots it and intercepts. Stood up well to him there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.